For full episodes of the Diverse Mentality podcast, check the links in the description below. The full video version is available on the main channel, and the audio version is available on your favorite streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more.
And we're driving back from D.C. My uncle lived in Richmond at the time, and he's kind of like I don't want to say a washed-up wedding singer, but he's old now, you know what I'm saying? Like, his time came and went. I know he still does gigs and shit, but we're watching, like, we drove to his house. We spent the night at his house. They were all asleep in his room, and we're like up at night at like in the living room at like 3 or 4 in the morning. Yeah. And we were watching Arab Idol, which is basically American Idol but with Arab singers. And I just remember him looking at the TV and being like, I wish somebody fostered my talent like this. Like, I could have been somebody.
Wow. Damn.
That shit kind of hurt my soul.
No, that is tough,
because, you know, it was so frowned upon that he was going, you know, if you're out late at night, they attribute that with drinking. Yeah. They attribute that with bullshit. Yeah. And my grandma would just beat the shit out of him every time. And he would just be like, well, I love this shit.
Yeah. That's tough, man. I would, you know, as if I had kids, I'd be like, shit, man. If he's willing to take an ass whooping every night, this person loves it. So
talking about the 70s, you talking about the 80s, man.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not doing well in school, well, in America, if you don't have to go to college to be successful. You don't even have to go to high school to be successful.
Yeah.
But overseas, man, that's the end all be all, bro.
Yeah.
That's the end all be all. If you don't, you got to graduate with honors, like outside of high school. My mom had a neighbor overseas recently. Her son like failed his graduation course, and she fainted.
Yeah.
Whoa.
She fainted, bro.
Damn.
It was just like, damn, that's it. He done. That was it. One chance.
Damn,
done, bro.
Damn.
Hey, that shit's it's published in a newspaper. You know the names. Yeah. So like, it's
like
a family.
Yeah, that's public record right there, baby. Yeah. They're not trying to. They don't keep your grades confidential for what?
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. So she fainted. Like it's literally life and death almost. That's that tough love shit, man. That honestly, I get it, I understand it, but
yeah, you put that shit on camera, bro.
You did the shit.
Yeah.
I actually randomly graduated valedictorian like in college.
I was gonna mention that.
Georgia State.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna mention
that. The story?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I got off the stage. I'm at the Georgia Dome. Georgia State has 40,000 fucking students.
Yeah.
So they're not calling everyone's name. They're just like, yo, class of science, stand up. Woo! Yeah. Class of this, stand up. I'm on the stage, bro, at the Georgia Dome. I see my big ass head on like a fucking 3,000 foot like screen.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, this is the valedictorian. I was like, yeah. And like I'm at the Georgia Dome, and I get off the stage, and as soon as I get off, I hug my mom, and she says, I'm not impressed yet.
Oh.
She said, you gotta go get your master's.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
So that's, you know, unrealistic expectations.
I'll say this just to defend like the older generation, because I feel like a lot of, you know, people in America watching this, they're not gonna like understand kind of like the mindset. Overseas, like, you know, they don't have the opportunities we have like here. I saw this guy, my dad argued with this guy. We're actually going to Wadi Rum in Jordan. It's like a place in Jordan.
I know what that is.
Yeah, so this guy had a PhD in chemical engineering hanging on his rearview mirror, driving a taxi cab. And my dad was telling him, he's like, I'll pay you money to take it down. He's like, my kids are looking at this. They don't want to go to school. He's like, this is going to discourage people. You know, please take it down. And the guy's like, no, I'm driving a taxi cab. I can't even. This guy has like in America, he would get a job easily, instantly. But like, imagine, like, that's the world they come from. So singers or anything like that, you know, athletes, you know, overseas, they don't make money. You don't get scholarships to college for this stuff. Yeah. So that's why they push the engineering, you know, all this stuff.
The problem is, like, you can't even get a job, bro.
Yeah.
That's how it is in Kosovo.
Yeah.
Like, 60% unemployed. Like,
yep.
Yeah.
I'm doing school for what?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know doctors in overseas in Jordan that make $600 a month. Yep. Doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dentist literally came from, I don't know where the fuck he came from, but he was like, I came here just to actually get a dentist job, a legit paying dentist job.
Yeah.
He was like, where I was at, it was nothing. I was like, damn. So yeah.
So that's the mindset, you know what I mean? Like, that's what they come from.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I'm glad, clarifying that.
I appreciate that, man, because I didn't want to make my mom sound like a dickhead.
Yeah, that's the thing. Our parents, our parents would like kill for us. Don't you know? Like they.
No,
love
they
us.
would.
100%.
That's one thing people have to, you know, they're not abused. Like, it's just their mindset. They came from, everything was taken from them, like we said. So
yeah, foreign parents don't necessarily care about your feelings.
Yeah.
They care about,
True.
Yeah.
they attribute your happiness and your success to what you're studying and what job you get and how much money you're making.
Yeah.
I don't know in the last time y'all's parents, maybe they're better than, or, you know, maybe they're outliers, but when's the last time your mom or your dad called you? How about your dad? And said, hey, son, how are you feeling today?
Never in a million years. I don't give a flying fuck.
Never ever.
Yeah. Nah.
Never.
That's
there
never
you have
happened.
it, folks. How are you feeling today? Not how is school, how is work, how is business. How are you doing?
They don't give a fuck, but they care about you.
I don't know if they don't give a fuck, but
It's-
they
yeah.
attribute. They give a fuck because they attribute your happiness to, yo, you know, I wanna be happy for my son or daughter, and I want them to, you know what I'm saying, make a way for themselves.
Yeah.
So if you have a son like me and I'm like, I want to be a rapper, and they're like, whoa, yo, chill, bro. Like they're more so worried about me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're not, the arts aren't championed in our cultures.
No. Mm-hmm.
Nothing in the arts. You want to be a painter, you want to be a dancer,
That's a
you
good
want
way
to
of
be a
putting it.
singer. That's not championed.
Yeah.
It's engineer, it's accountant, it's lawyer, doctor.
No, I was arguing with my dad about going to college because I was
Yeah.
like, you know, I didn't go.
He had that problem.
Yeah, I went for like a year and a half, and then once we moved here, I was like, man, this money that we're putting towards college, I was like, man, I could just start my own shit and do my own thing. And he didn't understand it until it started blowing up. Then you see money come in. He's like, okay, he's doing his thing. You know, I get it. But even sometimes he'll be like, you got to go back. You got to go to college.
Yeah.
You know,
My parents know that I'm doing okay for myself, but they'll be like, "What you gonna be rapping at 35?" And I'm just like, "Well, yeah, I want to.
Yeah.
If I want to, yeah, why not?"
Yeah.
Exactly.